the plan that was signed off by the World Rugby Council included a growth plan into the US where we're incentivizing and motivating the top unions to be a part of the team that help grow the game in North America. So, as I said earlier, World Rugby is able to fuel the game through iconic events, delivering surpluses that allow us to support the game. So, that in itself says that there are some really wonderful stories to tell about the growth and the economics of the game at that level. I mean, the tension has always been about the costs to deliver, particularly the professional game and particularly the professional leagues around the world that exist within member unions and how that interfaces into their international teams. And that is an ongoing pressure point. We've seen here in Australia the reduction to 4 teams. We've seen the same thing happen in the Northern Hemisphere. And that's ultimately up to unions to make some pretty tough decisions about the competing pressures they have, because the other pressure they have is that they have to support or not the other elements of the game that are the growth engines of the game. So the women's game and the sevens game. I've just come back from Lucerne and caught up with Kirsty Coventry, who is the new IOC chair. She's a Zimbabwean. Her uncle is Gary Teichmann, who I played against, so that made me
Oh
feel
yeah.
very old. But she sees rugby to be a significant part of the Olympic program. They are planning into LA 28 back here in Brisbane for 32. And again, for any of us that were there in Paris a few years ago, like the sevens game in itself is still this wonderful growth engine for the sport and an Olympic sport that's quite unique.